And that'll go on for like 5 seconds until you turn it off here if you want to turn it off sooner. So I'm going to show you right now real quick on this what that looks like. Wireless the light on and then turn it off. So here we go. You can tell, you'll see some of the light on here. Now I'm going to turn the light off and show you direct contact, and then I'll show you what it looks like with the darts. So now, let's say it's dark right now, and in the video you can't see nothing, so I'm going to, you guys know where the target is, so I'm going to light it up. I have my laser and light on there. And then basically, like I said, this is for when it's direct contact, I'm up close, person's in my control, or my partners or whatever. Same thing. See that? And you'll do the 5 seconds. So now, I'm going to show you the darts being fired in the darkness and just with the laser light on. So now what I'm going to do is attach the cartridge, and here's the cartridge as you've seen before, and just clicks in. Now what you want to do is, I'm behind the camera, so what you want to do is basically, and hold on so I can see what I'm doing here, turning my lens. And basically what you want to do here, you always want to go under to put the cartridge in, like this. See that? Where I'm safe. You don't want to put, and I'm going to take the cartridge off, you don't want to put your hand over it. You don't want to put it onto the taser, whether it's the X26, M26, any of them, like this. You never want to have, big no-no to have these things out. It's like having your real firearm and you're putting your hand in front of the barrel. I don't care if it's loaded, you don't do it. So the way you do it, you can do it from on top like this, but maybe you want to cradle it in your hand like this, then insert it, push these two little buttons here, it'll click in. See that? It'll click in. That's a safe way to do it. You don't want to have none of your fingers there, never. There's been actions like that, you don't want to see it, and why get rid of your beautiful fingers? Can't do much, right? So now what we're going to do, I'm going to go into dark mode. I'm going to shoot the darts into our target right here. I'm going to let it run the full 5 seconds so you guys can see the darts into the target and see electricity coming out and see what it looks like. And I'll even get some commands like it's a suspect or somebody coming in your home. So whether you're law enforcement, retired or not, it doesn't matter. This is, to help you. This is your defensive tool/weapon where, hey, if you have to tell someone to stop. Now, if they have a weapon on them or something, you don't have to tell them anything. They're in your house. And I'm just using that example. It could be any example out in the field, out in the street, or anywhere. But let's say a house. First of all, folks, it shouldn't be in your house, correct? You got family, kids, wife, daughter, husband, boyfriend, whatever. You take care of business. So fire at them. Do the whole 5 seconds, do another one until they comply and give them orders to stay there and call 911. All right, here we go. Lights out. You guys can't even see it. I turn on my Taser X26. I have a laser and light, as you can tell. Let me turn this right here. Sorry about that, folks. And this is what you're seeing right now. Where that laser is, where you see that, that's the top dart. This is going to be horizontal, so the top dart's going to be there, and the bottom one's going to be about 12 inches, depending on 7 feet or 10 feet of what you're at. So basically, let's get to it. So I'm going to turn it off. Now you guys see darkness. Tell the suspect, get your hands down, get on the ground. There you go. Just fired it. As you can see that, that's electricity everywhere. And now, turn it off. Now let me get the light on so you guys can see what I just did. It's nitrogen filled, so it's using that as a power source. So let's move the camera up closer. Now, see this? It fired. And by the way, now that it fired, if you needed to, even though the darts are in there, here's the darts. There's one. It went in there. See if we can get it right there. I'm going to point it with my finger. There we go. And the second dart down here. Like I told you, it goes vertical, up and down. So you're not gonna be, get a good one right here. You're not going to be shooting gangster style like that unless you had to and laying down. That can be done. Now let's say you turn it on like this, and he needs more. He's not complying, or she. Push, dial again. Give it another one. These darts are in them. You see that? It's still going to be affecting the suspect. And let's say you needed to go in there and he pulls the darts out. You can pull your cartridge out of this and then go direct contact. So the wires, look at this, are connected. See the wires here? and I'm stretching out. So these wires, like I said, this is a 21 footer. I just shot the suspect, my little target here, at about 7 feet. That's pretty close. I could use 10, I could have done that. I've done further distances before, and it's still very accurate. Where that top laser is, that's where your top dart goes. So I'm going to turn the light off right now, again, and show you that. Let's pretend you have the darts, sorry about the video here, you have the darts in our suspect here, and he's still telling you, F you, I don't want to comply. Well, turn on your taser and give him some more. See that? The darts are still in them. All that pretty blue light is from this Mylar aluminum. So I stopped, put it down, turned it off, told him again, hey, keep your mouth closed. I called the police. Give it to him again. Look at that. When the darts are still in there, this is still going to work. So let me get the lights on here. You can tell the distance. As long as these wires are still in contact. If he breaks the wires or whatever, put in another cartridge if you have one. If not, then basically, remove this cartridge. And let me show you on that. And basically, like I said, it's off. Let's pull these darts out so you guys could see right here. So from here to here, you got about 12 inches, almost 13 inches. Here's the first one right here. You can see my fingers. Let me get out of the light right here so you guys can see. And naturally, I'm just using this whole target as a body, so you're not going to shoot to the head. Life-threatening situation, hey, do what you got to do. All right, there is the first one. So you can see it. Let's see if I get to the wall so you can get a close-up. And it has a little barb, as you can tell. That's why it'll stick to the skin on the bad guy. So we got that out. Just put this on the side. Let's get number 2 out right here. So you're going to shoot him in the trunk of the body. There's number 2. It almost sounds like a gun. It's not as loud as a gun, of course, but it will scare somebody thinking, look, the wire still on here. There you go. And I have a pillow under my Mylar target right there, the aluminum. You can tell, pull that out, but look at this little barb. There you go, you guys can see it. So that's how that works. Now you got to see it. I'm sure you see people shot with it, but you probably haven't really seen too many doing it like I did. You got to see the electricity on there. It's not electricity, folks, like a stun gun. It's very different. I've been shot with this, so I know. So it works in a different way. The feeling's undescribable, but it basically constricts all your muscles. So there's the darts. Here's your cartridge that's been fired. And anyways, so now you got to see it in action and in the darkness. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Ask any questions, feel free. It's the X26 Taser. And be safe. You know, got to defend yourself, folks. Take care. God bless. God.